Jamie Whitfield with Recovery Matters, and today I have John Agnew as my special guest. Thank you for coming.
You're very welcome, Jamie.
And so today we thought it'd be appropriate to talk about Recovery Awareness Month.
Absolutely, absolutely. September is National Recovery Month, as you know, and we celebrate it throughout the United States in different areas, promoting different events to bring awareness to recovery. I think this month is very appropriate because we want to bring awareness to the epidemic of opioids
Yes.
that are hurting a lot of people.
Yes.
And so we want to bring awareness to that and let people know that there are resources out there for them to find help and get help for their substance use issues. I know the company I work for, Substance Abuse Center of Kansas. We have different levels of treatment. We have medically assisted treatment that individuals could partake in, to help them, get clean and sober, and to help them deal with the issues that they're having with substances.
And for those that don't know what like MAT services are, could you let our audience know what that entails?
What medical assisted treatment is, basically, it's sort of like a program where a person, they are in treatment, and part of that treatment is using medications to help them, come off of certain drugs, like heroin and fentanyl and those kind of things. Those programs are very successful if people, follow the suggestions and protocols. Those are
Yes.
very successful. So
What I've seen too in the field, because I also work in the recovery, the treatment field, is that with people withdrawing from the opiates, they feel like they're going to die, but they won't. They just feel like that, and I have learned just by watching and educating my own self that at first I had a different opinion about the MAT services until I educated myself about it, and I do agree with. I've seen it work miracles for the person to be able to go through the withdrawals, and still feel like they're not going to die, and be able to start a good recovery, program. And just because you're on the MAT services doesn't mean you're not working a recovery program.
absolutely.
And I used to have that thought that it looked different to me, and I had to learn through my own recovery that just because somebody's recovery doesn't look like mine doesn't mean it's wrong.
Absolutely.
And so just by that education and awareness and just being able to have that firsthand experience with the individuals that I'm of service to has allowed me to open up my mind about the MAT services that we also have to offer as well. And I really think it's something that if you really have that desire, that assistance, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, and you're absolutely correct. I think one of the biggest things that we have to do is just educate the public that those type of programs, they do work and they are available. So if you guys are looking for some help and you know someone that has a problem with opioids, fentanyl, heroin, those types of things, we encourage you to give us a call so that we can help you.
Yes.
We are here and we are available to help you with that. So just wanted to bring awareness to that because it is National Recovery Month. I'm so excited
Me too.
for National Recovery Month. I just want to throw this plug in here real quick.
Go ahead.
Recovery Idol is coming up October 1st. We couldn't get a date in September because we have so many Recovery Month events coming up. But we have Recovery Idol coming up October 1st, and it is so empowering. This is our 8th year doing it, and we have people that are in recovery that are performing and showcasing talents that they had and they kind of lost, and so they get up on the big stage at Century 2 Concert Hall and they get to perform in front of a group of their peers, and it is so wonderful to be able to be a part of
And
that.
you've been doing that for the last 8 years,
For
correct?
the last 8 years.
Yeah, you've been.
And it's a lot of work, and we just want to bring awareness to our community that this thing is that is the biggest recovery event in the Midwest. I know we have different conventions for different self-help groups that come in, but for just a show, Recovery Idol is so it just makes me like tingle all over because I love it so much. And so we definitely want our community to get involved with that. We will have tickets on sale here. I think we got them today. So if you want to call 316-267-262, I'm sorry, 316-262-6622, and ask for one of the peer mentors at the Recovery Center. They can definitely get you information on how to get tickets. And so we would love to see our community out there supporting this, because all the money that's raised go to what we just talked about. It provides medication for those that are seeking MAT treatment. Some of those funds provide access to sober living environments so people can have a safe, sober place to live, such as Oxford houses, which I'm pretty biased about Oxford houses. Go Oxford House. Those funds are used for that. They go right back into the community. And Crossover Recovery Center has been at the forefront since we opened to be able to help and guide people on their road and their journey to recovery. So I'm just excited. This month is so great for me. So
yeah, I feel like every day is great for us.
Yes, it
every
is.
day clean, but just to have that recognition and being able to raise that awareness in September for others, it just makes it even better.
It makes it even better.
Right. And what people, forget that, or just don't even think about is, recovery is for everyone. Every person, every community, everyone that wants it. And even if you don't want it and we can push it on you a little bit and then you just take that in, it's for everyone. And that's just such a beautiful thing that I love being able to speak about it on this platform, is what recovery does for individuals. It just helps you grow into a better person.
Absolutely.
And embrace that person. And as far as the recovery idol too, I just love the fact we put on a talent show at our job, and I just tell the people, they say, I don't have a talent. Everyone has a talent.
We have a
You just
talent.
have to embrace it, I have different talents. It might not be something that I'm comfortable with, getting on a microphone to, show, but everyone has a talent. We just have to embrace that talent.
Absolutely.
Yes, and so you want to give that phone number again one more time? For the
Crossover
tickets?
Recovery Center, call 316-262-6622. Speak to a peer mentor, and they will get you information about getting tickets for this year's Recovery Idol. And I am so excited.